I wasn't surprised. What surprised me was the fact that I was strongly connected to this person. The fact that I found this person desirable before. And right now I was disgusted with their behavior. Is your hand, is your hand, your healing, is your healing, is your healing. These soul ties got me stuck again, and I don't think I'm still in love because I'll never let you, or whatever. I'm telling you that there ain't no other way. Pack your bags and then you will go away. I'm not gonna be begging you to stay. Said maybe if you asked me yesterday, I would handle this shit differently. Things are different, I'm a new me. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. So even if you're asking, even if you're asking, 'cause I do what I do, and it's time for something new, yeah. Gotta know when to let go, gotta know when to let go, gotta know when to let go. Sometimes giving up can make it grow, can make it grow, can make it grow. Ooh. Don't wanna be stuck in a spot, telling you it ain't what I thought. Don't wanna be stuck in a spot, 'cause I don't really like what I got, so I changed it bit by bit. It's not ungrateful, just being helpful for me and you. 'Cause we gotta go our own way, gotta go our own way, yeah. This was not a good stay, gotta go our own way. 'Cause I do what I do, and it's time for something new, yeah. Gotta know when to let go, gotta know when to let go, gotta know when to let go. Sometimes giving up can make it grow, can make it grow, can make it grow. Let's get into how to break these soul ties. Hey, healing besties. Oh, welcome back. And if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Ebony. I am the owner of the Vybe collection. And this is one of my healing vlogs, guys, where we're going to keep shit real, but we're also going to find out the good tea in regards to healing some things. Okay, so yes, y'all, we're talking soul ties. Breaking unhealthy soul ties. Now, disclaimer. Soul ties can be healthy and unhealthy. They could be friendships. They can be relationships. They can be a plethora of things, right? A plethora of things. But for the sake of this video, we're going to talk friendship slash a little romantic-ish soul tie, okay? So I'm not going to go into the history of the relationship per se, or even a conversation, because these vlogs are about me and I don't want to divulge other people's business. So, long story short, giving a backstory to how I got to opening myself up. Y'all, I disturbed my own goddamn peace, but let's get to it. So, as of, I'll say about February-ish is when I noticed that my intuitive energy was really, really high. Now, granted, I have been doing some work. I still low-key believe that my intuitive energy was a little higher prior to that as well. I just wasn't listening to it as much as I've been listening to it in 2023, okay? So, intuitive energy is high. I have a friend who just kept popping up on my mind. So it's like in my dreams, like crazy dreams, random, either crazy dreams or something short and random. It just was like, I couldn't shake it. Now, typically when this happens, at least with this specific person, either they reach out or after a while, or I'm able to just kind of shake it off and keep it moving. But for whatever reason, just kept coming. So I'm like, is this my intuitive energy saying I need to check on my friend? So I go to reach out. Now, the crazy part about it is prior to it, I was like tussling with it, tussling with the thought of it because, like I said, I didn't want to interrupt my peace. So, push through, I reached out. You guys, 10 minutes into reaching out. No, not 10 minutes into reaching out. Actually, this person ignored me for a few days, but I expected that. I knew because I left them on red last time. So I was like, they're probably just like, girl, no, I ain't got time for this. But a few days later, reached out, wanted to FaceTime me. I get on FaceTime. 10 minutes into the FaceTime, I realized I made a mistake. I made a mistake, y'all. Now, before you go checking on your friends, make sure you are capable of them dumping on you in case that happens. Now, let's be honest. I'm not passing judgment at all because I'm pretty sure there are times when I dump on my friends. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Sometimes I'll text my girlfriend like, what you doing? You busy? I need to talk. And just call her and go in, okay? Go in, I just gotta get it off me. Gotta get off my chest. And you hopefully by now know who you can talk to and who you can't about certain things. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so I took it. And 2 hours later, yes, y'all. Y'all know I ain't got 2 hours to donate. No, I ain't got 2 hours to donate to not a soul. But 2 hours later, I hung up the phone like, I'm sad. Because it's my friend who I care for deeply. And I want them to heal. And I want them to be happy. But it's not on my time. It's not on my time. And I'm not judging nobody level of who's healed, who's not healed, or none of that, guys. I'm not. I don't even want to go into the details of how I realized this was a really, really bad decision. Okay? So, anyway. The communication went really, really bad. I started setting boundaries. I started saying no. And it was not taken kindly. And I knew, here's the crazy part. As, again, this only lasted 24 hours. As time went on through the communication, after we got off the phone, the next day or so was text messages. Everything this person did, I predicted. I wasn't surprised. What surprised me was the fact that I was strongly connected to this person, the fact that I found this person desirable before, and right now I was disgusted with their behavior, disgusted with some of the things I heard come out of their mouth. And I knew they were upset, and I knew they just had some work they needed to do, right? But then I became the receiver of some of these things said and done. So anyway, there was gaslighting that I didn't fall for. There was manipulation that I didn't fall for. There were a lot of things that I wasn't surprised came my way. I think if I was surprised about anything, I was surprised that I was attracted to this at one point. And maybe I wasn't. Maybe I just overlooked it. Maybe I swept it under the rug because I thought he was a good guy. So, anyway, fast forward, ended a conversation, and it bothered me for about a week. For about a week, it bothered me because surely my intuition wouldn't have told me to do that. Right? And there was a lesson that I needed to learn. And in order for me in my healing journey to be okay and let things go sometimes. Sometimes, because sometimes you just gotta let it go. Um, I really wanted to get to the bottom of what the lesson was. So here we are. It's a soul tie. It's a soul tie, guys. So let's talk about soul ties. Most of the time, when we think about soul ties, at least when I thought about soul ties, I was thinking, sexual energy exchange, right? Since becoming celibate, I've kind of cut a lot of that off at the head. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't happening. Out of sight, out of mind, and some more, right? So, I never thought of this particular person because, for me, the purpose of not sleeping with this person was partly because I didn't want that extra, that soul tie. I was aware that the energy and the connection between me and this person was already high enough that if we added sex into it and wasn't sure it was going to be a thing, it would get messy. So I never did. Never did it. But as you see, I can't eliminate the fact that there's still a soul tie there. And this whole lesson for me was that I had to be intentional about breaking it. So I did my research, guys. I dug in. You hear me? Dug in. And got busy. So wanted to talk to you guys about, some of the things that I do to break soul ties and what has helped me. Okay? So first is acceptance. You have to accept it exists. You have to accept that soul tie exists. You have to accept that you're going to have to be intentional about putting the work in. You have to accept that it's going to be a period of grieving and that it's going to be hard and that it's going to be worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that I wouldn't be here today with this person had I accepted this a long time ago. But again, for me and my level of understanding what soul ties, I didn't think at all there was a soul tie there because I did not have the sexual energy exchange. I was wrong. 2, clear your area, clear your house, your car, your purse, your workspace, whatever, of any sentimental items. Any sentimental items. So, letters, pictures, on your Facebook page, on your Instagram, because y'all know Facebook, it will remind you of some y'all. I'd be so sick of Facebook reminding me of the unhealed version of me. Like, child, delete. Anyway, so yes, Facebook, like I said, any type of sentimental gifts, if you can. Because I'm not even going to fake the funk with y'all. Y'all already know I keep it real over here. I have a pretty costly purse that this person gifted me that I will not be getting rid of. Everything else is gone. But that is not going anywhere, okay? So, within reason, again, it's the sentimental things that are most important to me. So, the letters, the pictures together, that type of stuff. Let it go. Number 3, become block friendly. Now, for some of you guys, you don't want to block people because you want them to see your glow up. You want them to see you living life. For me, it's a no. I don't want you seeing me do nothing. I don't even want you thinking about me because I feel like the more you think about me, then the more it's a possibility I might think about you. Let that resonate with you. Nah, I don't want to be on your mind. Please. But I also block because when I have those weak moments where I want to go check in and see how this person is doing, it's going to require me to unblock them. And who doing that? Especially after Facebook don't let you block them again for another 24, 48 hours or something like that. Oh, no. Block them. That's that extra security to prevent you from going to go do a quick checkup on. Okay. Now get it. I'm on YouTube, y'all. So if they really want to do some research, they can find me, watch this video and some more. It is what it is. They're not going to stop my bag. But I block. They will have to send me an email to contact me. Your access has been revoked. The next one is cut or limit communication between friends and family members that you guys have in common, mutual friends or their family. Now, I know sometimes it's hard, y'all, because mamas get attached and stuff. I ain't the one. Your mama gotta go like you gotta go. I'm sorry. Like, if I see sis in public, it's all love. But I know how unhealthy that could be. And so I just don't do it. So that's not a hard thing for me. And if you have kids with the person, I've definitely had situations where ceasing all communication with someone's family member or close friend just was not something I was able to do, you know. But I definitely limit the contact, limit any discussions in regards to that person, has definitely set boundaries and let that other person know that we're not discussing them. Don't tell them my business. I don't want to know theirs. It's just that simple. And if they can't respect it, then they gotta go. It's just that simple. Then I got 2 spiritual rituals for you that I do. So the first one that I do, and you saw a picture, a video of that in the beginning, is I take a piece of paper and I journal down all the unhealed parts of me that resonated with them. And all the unhealed parts of them that no longer resonates with me. And then I burn it. And this is to allow the universe to get on the same page with me and understand that this no longer serves me. These things about me no longer serves me. These things about this person no longer serves me. Maybe it'll be a little trigger to help them heal. If not, so be it. It's not my time to dictate. It's not my process to dictate for them. I can support from afar. You know what I'm saying? So that's the first one. And then the second one is the candle soul tie ritual, in which you take 2 candles. You could take a Sharpie if this helps you and write the person's name on one candle and write your name on the other candle. Or you can take the candles in your hand and visualize that this is that person and this is you. You put the candles down, you wrap a string connecting the candles, and then you burn them. And as the candles burn down, they will sever that string that binds you, thus breaking the soul tie. Okay. Outside of that, what I would suggest is, again, the blocking, the ceasing communication, get rid of any type of sentimental items. Make sure you do your unhealed characteristics burning, your candle burning, and then do your meditation. If you go to my meditation list, there is a soul time meditation for you. It's about 5 to 10 minutes long, a quick meditation. Revisit that as you need to over the 90 days. After 90 days, if you find yourself still thinking about this person or ruminating on this person, then please repeat until you no longer have to repeat. Before I end this video, I just want to leave you with one word. Before you go out here and find your soulmate, make sure you find your soul, because there's nothing worse than one soul tie with 2 broken souls. Until next time, love yourself, protect your energy, and deal with life's bullshit with grace and gratitude. Love ya.